Hey y'all, SniperTrader here. It is Thursday, April 25th, 2024. Haven't posted much this week, so there hasn't been a whole lot going on really. Market's been up and down, chopping all around. But I specifically wanted to discuss a trade I made starting yesterday. And my confidence paid off in the trade because I had to have patience and withstand some drawdown for it to finally pay off. So let's get into it. Here we are. This is Thursday morning around 10 a.m.-ish. We were kind of holding above VWAP and approaching this level here. And for some reason I was thinking that we were going to get above it because pre-market we had been above it, I guess. Anyway, for whatever reason I was bullish. And this kind of goes back to the lesson that I realized that I made on this trade, is we have a major level up here, this 17,800 on NQ futures. I should have never went long way up here so close to that level. Not to mention we were at this is from a previous NVIDIA earnings gap. This white line here, I was also trading into that. So that was kind of a huge mistake. I didn't even think about it or realize it at the time. I was anticipating an upwards move when I wasn't really paying attention to levels. So keep that in mind when you're trading. It's very important, as I quickly learned. Anyway, I started going long in the morning. I entered like 2 contracts, and then I entered 2 more, and then I entered 2 more when we bounced on VWAP, I think. And then it went down all day, and when we finally bounced off of this double bottom down here, I went long again to average down some. Brought my average down a little bit, but I only bought 2 more, so 2 against 6 doesn't really do a whole lot. But at any rate, that's what I did because I wanted this way down here entry. And then scroll through the rest of the day and overnight. I thought we were going to get up. Also, I had some take profits set way up high. You'll see that in a minute. So anyway, the market closed and we never got, I never got in profit, but it was looking good, man. At least we're going up now, And then what was this? Meta earnings came out after the close, and boom, down we went. Overnight, drift down all night. 8 o'clock or 6 p.m. open after maintenance hour. We flatlined and chopped around. And then here's where we opened at that 6 o'clock, this gold line here. So that's what I was keeping my eye on. We just kind of pretty much stayed flat, and then we crossed under that line, went down further, went down even more in the middle of the night. Then we came back up to that line, crossed over. Let's get to the open here. Here's the open, which was today. We went up some, came back, went up some, came back to the open. Thinking, great, here we go again, more chop, nothing happening, nothing happening. And then we climbed above VWAP, climbed above my little magic moving average, the purple line. We got back above the overnight open from 6 p.m. yesterday. We got above 17,500, which is a level I had on here. This is the previous day low. We got above that and then kind of chopped around it, and then we came back down. It's like, oh no, we're going to stay under yesterday's low. And then we got back above it, and right before close we came crashing back down. Well, not crashing, but we did come down. So I was losing hope again. And then after close, Google and Microsoft and Roku and Intel and all kinds of earnings came out, and they all beat. And this thing rocketed up and hit all of my take profits way up here that I had previously set yesterday. That was my goal, that level I said I should have never longed into. I was actually just trying to scalp into it. I wasn't planning on holding that stuff. I was just going to scalp like a quick 10 or 20 points. But it never did work, man. It just went down. So I was kind of stuck in that trade. Of course, I didn't have a stop loss, which is probably another mistake I make sometimes, or a lot of the time. So anyway, yeah, I got out today with profit, so I'm happy about that. And here we sit. I have not marked up my charts for tomorrow yet, so I will do that later, so I don't waste time in this video. Next up is economic data tomorrow morning. We have core PCE at 8:30 and consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. Either or both of these could cause market movement. But with these strong earnings we've been having, that could trump that stuff. I'm not sure yet. And for earnings tomorrow, we have energy stocks. I own Chevron. I own AbbVie, which is a medical stock. Here's some more medical. Colgate Palmolive, I think that's some kind of toothpaste and dish soap or something. That's about it for tomorrow, yeah, for earnings. Next week we have more big earnings like Amazon and something else. I can't remember off the top of my head. We'll look at that next week. So what else? My recap. I've got 4 days worth, which is kind of hard for me to keep up with, but I managed to do it. This week I've made 142 in dividends. Monthly total dividends is now $3,400. I made $1,163 in futures trades this week and $428 in options. My weekly total is $1,733. Getting closer to zero for my monthly losses, which is good. That makes me happy. Down here, of course, is all of my futures trades. Didn't really make a whole lot, and I was keeping it small, using micros, 2 contracts at a time. These ones are probably where I exited 1 at a time instead of 2. So yeah, that's about all I have for today. Looking forward till tomorrow. My outlook is brightening. I will catch y'all in the next one. Thank you for watching.